Howdy, welcome back to another crackling video review from your old mate Uncle Tony. And yeah, so we're going to do something a bit different this time. I've mowed the lawns, I've done all the chores, I'm ready to rock, and I'm going to look at something a bit different. Most recognisable song each year over the past 100 years. This is a 2022 edition. As per usual, zero research done, just looked it up and thought, you know what? That looks good. Let's rip into that. So I've got my old mate Vic Bitter here. Geez, I'm a piss pourer. And, aren't I? And we've got the video loaded up. We're ready to rock. So, you know it. Let's rock. Let's see how many we know. And rock. Boogie here. Yes, we have no bananas.
We have no bananas.
1923, don't know. Yep, Rhapsody in Blue, George Gershwin, yep. I know the name, Sweet Georgia Brown. Do I know this bugger?
To heaven, I turn to the right.
The flowers and trees,
Making
the
whoopee,
birds
yes.
and bees are making whoopee.
Oh, yes. That's something we used to go on because Mum and Dad used to do it when we were kids. Know this one?
She was the roughest, toughest frail. Minnie had a heart as big as a whale.
Oh, yes.
Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing.
All I do is pray the Lord above will let me walk in the sun.
See how old this song is.
What can you say in a love song that hasn't been said
Don't know it.
before?
Your presence requested this evening is formal. Top hat, white tie, and tail. Nothing now could take the
No,
wind
I
out
don't really
of
know.
my sail.
Pennies from heaven. You'll find your fortune.
Just stop it there. Pennies from Heaven. Well, I know the name, and certainly Bing Crosby, but was this from a film, Pennies from Heaven, or from a musical or something? Yes, not sure. Don't get a chance to have a drink in between. My father loved Benny Goodman. Benny Goodman band. Know this one? Just stop that again. Was this... I know the song, obviously, really well. Was this from the movie... Yeah. The Wizard of Oz, is that right? Was that a first colour movie? Very early... When is this? 39, it's saying. Yeah, I do recall it from that, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right, because the movie was black and white and then it went to colour, didn't it? Partway through it. This used to get thrashed when I was a kid on TV on a Sunday afternoon, you know. How many other people watched Sunday afternoon movies? Mum and Dad were either hungover from Saturday night and on would go the TV and in the afternoon after a Sunday lunch, and then things like this would come on. Geez, that's going... Now I'm talking. And...
Again,
don't know this.
until I smile at you.
Who doesn't know this?
I guess you played
Don't know it.
game o'er and o'er. I guess you've had $1 million or more.
Don't know this.
Reveille over your bed when you arrive.
Don't know this.
Hey,
yes.
Jack, that's a G.I. jive.
This land was made for
Yes,
you and me.
know this one, Woody Guthrie, yep.
Give me 5 minutes more.
Just stop it there again. God, I just remember my father had Frank Sinatra long player records, and they used to go on those, and that previous one I was talking about, Benny Goodman, we had this great big radiogram thing. And I can remember as a kid, like it would have been the very early 70s, I used to crawl in next to the speaker and listen to, whatever they had at the time. Funnily enough, I remember the Peddlers, ABBA. The Peddlers were very famous here in New Zealand, not very much the rest of the world, I don't think. And these songs, good Lord, it's bring back memories. This is like a walk down memory lane. And rock.
Only 5 minutes more.
Don't know this.
Keep on wearing those frills and flowers and buttons and bows, rings and things and buttons and bows.
I saw and joined the
This one, yes.
when you find your true love.
Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Unforgettable.
Singing in the rain, what a glorious feeling. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's some
Really like the six harmonies. Yep.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you crying all the time. Knocked out jailbird, sing that rock.
Rock and roll era now, I see.
The Monster Mash.
Just stop it there again. This was always a bit like a bit of a joke song, I think, wasn't it? Monster Mash. Was this around when the Munsters or whatever started? Was it 62? Bobby Pickett. Yeah, I obviously remember it well, but yeah, I just remember it as being a bit of like one of those funny joke ones. And
It was a graveyard smash.
Beatles era now. Yep.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
You're waiting for someone. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I said, let it be. Let it be.
Just love this one.
Let it be. Let it be. There's a lady who's sure. All it glitters.
If you didn't know this, you'd be living under a rock.
And she's buying very superstitious writings on the wall. I've been really trying.
Oh, yeah, yep. Know this.
Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are blue, mama. You are the dancing queen.
Okay. 70s, all right. Just stop it there again. 77, Staying Alive. So another story on this. This crawling in next to speakers is a bit of a theme going on here. I can remember Mum and Dad used to go to their friends' parties, and we'd go along and all the kids would all play together. And I remember this one party, this went on, everybody was having a fantastic time dancing to this whole album. I remember that, dancing with all the parents and sitting hard up against the speaker listening to this whole album. Like, the parents rocked on and on. But I also remember that that same party was the night of the 1979 story on One News about the UFO that was sighted at Kaikoura, and it was on, you know how the news used to come on, everybody would watch it. So that came on, and all us kids were glued to the TV watching that, and then this partying down to this with the parents afterwards. Anyhow, I reminisce. My God, I reminisce.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Don't stop.
Early 80s rock now. My early teen years. Classic early 1980s.
So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you.
As I mentioned earlier, I was a closet George Michael fan. This first ever song I learned on the synthesizer. Trash to this thing. Very tricky guitar solo to play that. Love this out of all of Madonna's songs. This is probably one of my favourites.
Can't touch this. You can't touch this.
This 4-chord song ever invented. Really into the 90s scene now. Just stop it there. For those of you who are Christchurch people, you will remember the Chancery Lane, and I cannot remember the name of the karaoke bar that was right next door to the Palladium. I remember this used to turn into a sing-along greatest hits number. Didn't matter if you couldn't sing it. Multiple people I remember getting up there any given night singing to this, and the whole bar would be singing to this. This was a classic. And Gallagher and his brother. Titanic thing.
Slim Shadys are just imitating, so won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. I tried so hard and but in the end, it doesn't even matter. You better lose yourself in your
movie, this.
You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow.
Don't know this.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger.
I'm on tonight, my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's go, real slow, baby. Like this is perfect. When the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend.
Just stop it there, Coldplay. That was a song that there was a story about it. They ripped off Joe Satriani, didn't they, of his song? I've listened to them both. Yep, sure, Satch had the melody line of what Satch was playing is exactly the same, but you'd never know. You've never know. And they've tuned it into another song with lyrics anyway. At least that's got a chord progression.
Somebody that you used to know.
You didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened, but we were nothing.
This is a great video, that.
This is crazy, but here's my number. So call me baby.
Weekend, I said, clap along if you
That kids used to thrash this. My kids were born 2008. This was one of their favourites.
Don't believe me, just watch. From the other side,
Yes,
I must have called 1,000 times.
Dale's got a hell of a voice.
In the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído.
Thank you, thanks, thanks, thank you, thanks, thanks, thank you, thanks. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex.
Gonna take
Hot
my
fruit.
horse to the hotel room. I'm gonna
Another favourite of the kids.
ride till I can't no more. But I'm like this, you're the one like this.
Good driving song.
Think I told you that I never would.
Justin?
Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't. It's not nobody else as good as you. You know it's not the same as
Harry Styles. Okay, so that's it. It was 2022, that's right. I really enjoyed that, guys. That was an awesome trip down memory lane. They were some bangers. There were some real bangers amongst that lot. In future, I aim to have a look at, there's a lot of every hit every month through a decade, which my wife and I had a look at some weeks ago, various different takes. So yeah, I'll be having a look at that soon. As per usual, till next time, keep on rocking.